Why do you want to focus on the mind? I just want to know, because some of you got an idea about the mind. Mind is everything through which you're able to perceive or learn and produce what you want to have as a result. No, that's a false concept. In fact, that is not true. That is a deceived concept. You want to take power over the mind, or you want to gain all the power about the mind. That's the reason people spend their time or spend their knowledge in knowing about how to get mind power, how to control the mind. You can't control the kidney, you can't control the heart. You can only maintain a condition in which it is utilized to the fullest by the nature, by its own self. Which means it is functioning to the fullest without a disease or without any effort. If it takes effort to function, which will reflect in the body as a pain. In the same way, when you take any effort in life, which is reflecting in your mind as a pain, because you are suffering with two kinds of pain now: psychic pain and physical pain. In the entire creation, human being alone has to, somehow they need to find a system or a technology to win this psychic pain. For physical pain, you got an instant pill which will give you immediate relief. But when it's a psychic pain, it's not possible. See, now you're able to get what I'm trying to say. That is the reason thinking big is not a problem at all. Anyone and everyone is able to think more than their present ability and capability, and they call themselves, I have an ability to think big. It's understood thinking big is not a problem at all. And this can easily happen after you placing yourself in learning about the mind, or to control the mind, or to mind power or mind control. All this is just a jargons and semantics used to give you something which you never receive, which you never possess, just to give a feel that you have the power, but in reality you don't have the power. You don't have the power. Your kidney is not waiting for your instruction to function. Tell me with what knowledge you made your kidney to function. Your heart is not waiting for your instruction or waiting for the knowledge that you possess to function for you. These are all happening, which happens because of the divine intelligence which is already within you. That is the state you need to raise yourself. Of course, knowledge is essential. But the very knowledge is the source of fear, doubt and worry. I'll put it in this way. This fear, doubt and worry is a possibility for human being only because of knowledge. It is not possible for you to fear if you don't have a knowledge. It is not possible for you to have a doubt if you don't have a knowledge. It is not possible for you to have a worry if you don't have a knowledge. What is fear, doubt and worry? Your knowledge is telling you something may happen in a way which you don't want to experience, or something may not happen what you want to experience. So it is not easy to remove fear, doubt and worry, but it is possible. It is possible. Until you don't understand this, you will have the ability to think big. But it is not possible for you to have a big thinking without a self-defeating or a self-doubtful thought. You will have the ability to think big, and for the same thinking for which you will have a self-defeating thought. Say for example, there is a person who wants to be very successful in his career. He's a normal constructor who is doing a small project. He suddenly decides, I want to be a big promoter, a well-established builder. Yes, it is possible. He will be able to think big. And of course, he is thinking big. But along with this thought, his very knowledge about himself and the universe will make him think something which is not appreciating his big thinking. A self-defeating thought will happen on the very instant he is thinking big for his own self. And to come out of this, you should have a knowledge about your real self. Not just the knowledge which you gained through your education, or through your experience, or through your perception, but also about the self. And this is possible only by experiencing the stillness. In this state, you reach a state of receiving knowledge from the universe, then knowledge that you have gained from the university is nothing. Are you able to connect with me? A state where you reach or raise yourself naturally, where you start receiving the knowledge from the universe. The knowledge that you have gained from the education university is nothing in front of the knowledge that you receive from the universe. Because the knowledge about the universe that you possess is just an idea, it is not a reality. It is idea that you have about the universe. You are not aware about what is that universe is having for you. In fact, the knowledge about the self is also an idea. The knowledge about the self is also just an idea that you hold about your own self. In reality, you are not even aware what is your real self. And in this state, everything will reverse. When you reach a state where you receive knowledge directly from the universe, in this state, everything will reverse automatically to make you see or go through a positive shift. And that is the power of real meditation. It will make you an eligibility for an intuition. Do you understand? Tuition is something which is giving you an instruction to make something which you earlier not possible to do. That's called tuition, right? You go for a tuition, you go for a chemistry tuition, you go for a maths tuition. There is a teacher who is available, tell you how to be good in maths, who is going to teach you in a way you understand how to make maths, how to be good in physics, how to learn chemistry. But intuition is from the self. Something within you is going to teach you everything which is required for you to see the progress, which is required for you to see the success. Even if you don't want, that intuition will automatically happen in that state of consciousness which you raise by your own self with your own effort in meditation. Now everything has to shift. And everything has to shift. And that you will be aware that yes, the shift is happening. In spite of your effort, which was not once working for you, even in effortless state, that has started happening for me in a positive way. In a positive way. For that one reason, you should have all the courage to put yourself in the state of stillness. People think it's very easy to sit in meditation. They may think just sitting in the same place, closing your eyes. No, that's not meditation. Real meditation, you need a courage. Making a decision to do meditation is easy. But having a commitment to do meditation and to experience the experience that meditation is willing to give you needs a courage. Because it's not just an untold zone. It is an unexplainable zone. It is ineffable. It cannot be explained. It can never be explained. But it will be an experience which will give you progress and success in all possible aspects. Aham Brahmasmi.